Have you ever known someone who suddenly disappeared from everyone's life? No calls, no messages, no explanations. One day they seemed connected, and the next they cut off friends, family, and even people who cared about them. Why do some people completely isolate themselves from others? The answer is more complex than most people think. Today we're exploring the psychology of people who cut everyone off. Is it a sign of strength, emotional exhaustion, trauma, or something else entirely? By the end of this video, you'll understand the hidden reasons behind this behavior. When someone cuts people off, those left behind often assume they've done something wrong. But in many cases, the decision has more to do with the person's internal struggles than with the people they're leaving behind. Some individuals reach a point where social interactions feel overwhelming. Constant expectations, conflicts, and emotional responsibilities can create a sense of mental exhaustion. Cutting everyone off becomes a way to escape the pressure. Life can sometimes feel chaotic. For certain people, removing relationships is one of the few things they can control. By choosing who stays and who goes, they regain a sense of power over their environment. People who have experienced deep betrayal often develop trust issues. After being hurt repeatedly, they may conclude that keeping distance is safer than risking more emotional pain. Traumatic experiences can teach the brain that relationships are dangerous. As a result, some people unconsciously isolate themselves as a survival mechanism, believing distance equals safety. Real connections require vulnerability. For people who fear being judged, rejected, or emotionally exposed, cutting others off can feel easier than opening up about their true feelings. Some people have unrealistically high expectations. The moment someone disappoints them, they see it as proof that the relationship isn't worth keeping. This black and white thinking often leads to isolation. Being the person everyone depends on can be exhausting. Over time, emotional burnout can make someone withdraw completely, not because they hate people, but because they simply have nothing left to give. Psychologists often talk about attachment styles. People with an avoidant attachment style value independence so strongly that emotional closeness can feel uncomfortable. When relationships become too intimate, they may pull away. Sometimes people cut everyone off because they feel trapped by who they've become. They want a fresh start and believe distancing themselves from old relationships will help them reinvent themselves. At first, isolation can feel peaceful. No drama, no expectations, and no conflicts. But over time, many people discover that solitude doesn't automatically solve deeper emotional problems. Ironically, some people reject others before they can be rejected themselves. By ending relationships first, they avoid the possibility of being abandoned later. Mental health can also play a major role. Depression often causes people to withdraw from social contact. What looks like intentional distancing may actually be a symptom of emotional struggle. Not every act of distancing is unhealthy. Sometimes people genuinely need space to heal, reflect, and recover from difficult experiences. Temporary isolation can be an important part of personal growth. While isolation may provide short-term relief, it often comes with consequences. Humans are naturally social creatures, and prolonged loneliness can negatively affect both mental and physical health. After months or years of isolation, reconnecting can feel intimidating. Shame, guilt, and fear of judgment can make it harder for people to reach out, even when they want to. Many people who cut everyone off aren't looking to hurt others. Deep down, they may be struggling with emotions they don't know how to explain. Their silence is often a reflection of inner conflict. If someone has distanced themselves from you, avoid taking it personally. Respect their boundaries while keeping the door open for healthy communication. Sometimes patience speaks louder than pressure. The act of cutting everyone off is rarely about hatred. More often, it's about fear, exhaustion, self-protection, unresolved pain, or a desperate attempt to regain emotional balance. The next time someone disappears from everyone's life, remember that there may be a deeper psychological story behind their actions. Understanding these hidden motivations can help us respond with greater awareness and empathy. If you enjoyed this psychology deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating insights into the human mind. See you in the next video.